The warning out for the extent of the snowfall across the Grampian region, where we could see anything up to 10 centimetres of snow falling. And just notice there could be snow for a time there across the north end of the Pennines as well. You see what I mean about the extent of this rainfall here. Yes, it may well be patchy for a time across parts of the southeast and East Anglia, but as we move towards the west, with weather fronts working their way in from the Atlantic, it really will pep up the rainfall for a time as those weather fronts move through. And that's the transition from the heavy rain into something a wee bit more showery. And Northern Ireland, well, you'll have had most of your rain overnight, and I think eventually you will see the showers there gradually creeping in during the course of the morning, with the chance of a little bit of brightness, it has to be said. But notice the pace of change here, the back edge of the more persistent rain really taking a time to get right over towards the eastern side of the British Isles to allow those showers in. Top temperature of the day, around about 12 degrees. Eventually all of that rain clears away, bar from the north of Scotland, and then we bring in more wet and windy weather after a fairly bright start across eastern areas, but at least with the winds in the southwest, the temperatures are still pushing towards around about 13 degrees. By Sunday, it's a wee bit more of a showery regime, perhaps a little bit more something persistent there through the borders of Scotland into the north of England, maybe down towards Wales too. But elsewhere, some dry weather around, and the top temperature 12 or 13 again. And then on Monday, I think things just beginning to ease off a touch. A mixture of some sunny spells there and a few showers dotted around, but notice temperatures falling back.
Welcome to BBC Learning Zone through the night on BBC Two. And coming up tonight, programmes for schools. A double bill of GCSE Bitesize revision on the way, and later at 4, selected topics from the biology, chemistry and physics curriculum, covered in more depth to help you with your studies on the higher tier science papers. And we concentrate our thoughts on chemistry now, completely updated to match the new curriculum with topics targeted at grade C.
Hello and welcome to GCSE Bitesize. This programme will help you with your GCSE Science Chemistry exams. There are other programmes about physics and biology, and they'll all help you towards a grade C in your Double Science Award. There's also a higher tier programme for those of you who want to go further. The best way to revise with Bitesize is to tackle one topic at a time, working through the video in bite-sized chunks. Each programme is full of useful information, with sample questions for you to try. And there's more in the GCSE Bitesize books and on the GCSE Bitesize website at www.bbc.co.uk/revision. That's the end of this Foundation Chemistry programme. There are other programmes about biology and physics, which all help towards grade C. And there's a higher tier science programme for those who want to aim higher. And don't forget, there's also the GCSE Bitesize books and the GCSE Bitesize website at www.bbc.co.uk/revision, where you'll also find an interactive online test so you can quickly check what you know.
So, more GCSE Bitesize revision now on BBC Learning Zone. This time, selected topics from the biology, chemistry and physics curriculum, covered in more depth to help you with your studies on the higher tier science papers.
Hello and welcome to GCSE Bitesize. This programme will help you with your higher tier science exams. There are other programmes covering biology, chemistry and physics at foundation level. The best way to study with Bitesize is to tackle one topic at a time, working through the video in bite-sized chunks. Each programme is full of useful information and sample questions for you to try. And there's more in the GCSE Bitesize books and on the GCSE Bitesize website at www.bbc.co.uk/revision. That's the end of the higher tier science programme. Remember, it's worth checking the other bite-sized science programmes that cover foundation biology, chemistry and physics. And don't forget, there's also the GCSE Bitesize books and the GCSE Bitesize website at www.bbc.co.uk/revision, where there's an interactive online science test, so you can check what you know.
Morning, this is BBC Two, ready to start the day the Cbeebies way.